Okay. Show me.
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DutchRC channel for part 7 in our GEPRC AX4 build or series. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos in this series, the objective here is to build a light and nimble FPV quadcopter. And the nice thing is, in my previous video I did a line of sight test flight and it flies great. I really like how it flies. It is very fast and light and nimble, so so far so good. However, the quadcopter doesn't have FPV gear yet. As you can probably tell, it doesn't have a camera over here and no antenna sticking out of the back. So in this video we'll be adding FPV gear, and then it'll be a proper quadcopter. So in this video I will show you what FPV gear I'll be using in this quadcopter, and I'll also tell you why. I'll show you how I'm gonna install things, and after that we'll take it out for a FPV flight, and I'll obviously show you the DVR recording of that. So let's get started. Now the first thing I'm showing you here is actually not the video transmitter I'll be using in this build. I had planned to use this AOMA video transmitter, but it doesn't fit. Yeah, I've always had good results with AOMA FPV gear, so that's why I ordered it. However, this antenna not being in the middle of the transmitter, as you can see, makes it not fit in this frame. It's not too big, too wide or too thick, that's all good, but the antenna not being in the middle makes it not fit in this frame. So, hard cheeky day. This is the video transmitter I will be using. It is an Eachine, as you can see, it's the TX526. And that 526 means that it has 4 output levels, or powers if you will. 25 milliwatts, 200 and 600 milliwatts. And it's probably a bit hard to see, but it also has an audio in, which is what I want. I'd like to be able to hear what my quadcopter is doing. So this video transmitter transmits not only video but also audio. And it comes with this cable. Regrettably, it's not a silicone covered cable, so it's not super supple and such. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this video transmitter is on offer, which is great. There is a link in the description down below to this video transmitter. So I think it's a good deal, which is why I picked it up. I've had good results with Eachine transmitters in the past. I suspect it's simply a Boscam transmitter, which is fine. Okay, and at the rear it has an LED screen showing you the channel and band, and probably also the output level. I haven't switched it on yet, so I don't know, but that's usually the case. And there's a little button over here. Short press will probably change the channel, a slightly longer press will change the band, and a approximately 5 seconds press will have you change the output level. So that's all very nice. Now here is the real star of the show, the Runcam Eagle version 2. Yes sir, a CCD camera, and version 2 actually has a built-in OSD. Yes sir. My quadcopter currently does not have an OSD, so that's why I ordered this camera. Also because I haven't tried it before. I want to see if it's any good. It probably is. The Runcam version 1 Eagle was very good. Also a CCD camera, of course. Yeah, so this camera has a second power input, if you will. Apart from its operating power, it has a power input to measure your battery's voltage. So you can hook that up straight to the battery, basically. And this camera will then show you your voltage in your FPV feed. And apart from that, it'll also show you your flight time. Well, not completely, it'll show you how long your quadcopter has been powered on. What I intend to do is just connect up the quadcopter, get my FPV goggle ready and maybe my DVR, and that'll take approximately 1 minute, right, and then take off. So I always need to subtract 1 minute from that flight time being displayed, and I know what my actual flight time is. Okay, this camera comes with a few accessories. The first one being an alternate case, this one over here. As you can see, the default case has 2 mounting holes on each side, and the alternate case has 3, but they are situated above each other. Yeah, it's obviously very nice that they provide you with this alternate case, and maybe you can also use it as a spare. Apart from that, it also has this mounting bracket, which is aluminium, very nice. It comes with this OSD cable to set up your camera. Now this might be a little confusing, OSD, it has, yes, the camera has 2 OSDs. One to set your camera up, brightness, saturation, contrast, white balance, things like that. You do that with this cable. However, the second OSD will then be your in-flight OSD, providing you with information about your LiPo and your flight time. The camera comes with 3 cables to connect things up, and these are nice supple silicone cables, very nice. So this here cable is to connect everything up, meaning positive, ground, audio, video, and this purple extra wire, which isn't connected to anything, is for your OSD's voltage input, so the voltage monitor. And there's a second one, a second cable, and I assume that's a cable if you don't want all the extra features. So it's simply a positive, a ground, and a video cable. Okay, I'm not going to be using that, but it's nice to have it. And the third cable is this little pigtail cable for your OSD. You can imagine probably that if you've got this camera built into your model, that you can't get to the connectors anymore. Especially in my build, that would be impossible. So they provide you with this little pigtail cable, allowing you to connect the OSD control joystick thing to this pigtail. You can leave this hanging on in your model, or just outside of your model. It won't be in the way. This way you can still get to the OSD without completely disassembling your quadcopter. Very nice. I appreciate that. So what I'll be doing next is I'll install this camera and video transmitter into my model, and then we'll go out for a test flight with it. So here we go.